how are they different in the US compared to Europe?
My background in electrical engineering was, in the European type of networks. Then I did some PhD research while I was, teaching in college, and my research, included both European networks and North American networks, using, IEEE documentation with included. So I was, quite aware of differences and the commonalities and everything. But working directly with the utilities, then I became very familiar with the networks, in the North American utilities. So the idea is the same, they have the same purpose, but the construction of the networks and the structure is, in some areas is different. Like European networks, of course, it's not just European, but it goes all the way through Asia. So similar type of network structure. European networks are, three-phase networks all the way from the beginning to the end, and there are large transformers or distribution substations which feed a lot of customers. And there are long service lines into the European networks. Comparatively speaking, North American utilities, they have smaller transformers that feed a small number of customers. And especially the rural and municipal utilities are basically characterized by low density of customer per transformer and large number of transformers. So they may have almost like one transformer per customer, and sometimes one transformer for 3-4 customers. And in the urban areas, the density is higher, so they look a lot more like European networks, where they may have like a 3-phase customer that feeds a big high-rise building. Or the other difference is that in European networks, the 3-phase networks go from the beginning to the end, and in North American utilities, there are single-phase laterals or single-phase taps, which feed customers in residential area, and any customers pretty much can be fed from these single-phase networks. So this is one of the major differences, because in the European networks you don't see these kind of construction types. And this requires a lot of additional capabilities for the software, considering all the differences and the particularities of the different types of networks. Of course, it's better if you understand electricity and how this impacts the networks themselves, and how people who operate the electrical networks think, and what their priorities are, what their concerns are, and safety things and functionality and everything. So
that's very valuable.
I think so. I feel the same. Yeah.
Yeah.